Death and Delusion in the Superstition Mountains. Written by Charles A. Mills. Narrated by Robert Lynn. Chapter 1. Now over here is what I call my collection of curiosities, explained Professor John Atwater of the Grady Gamage Institute at Arizona State University in Tempe, pointing to a glass case. A British officer named Thompson had seen a Zulu chief shot in the head within 18 yards of the British square during the Battle of Ulindi in South Africa during the Zulu War of 1879. Years later, Thompson returned to the battlefield and again paced the 18 yards and came to his old friend, now a splendid skeleton, his bones perfectly white and his flesh eaten off by the white ants. Thompson felt he could not part with the Zulu warrior, so he put his skull into a forage bag and brought it home to England. After being passed down in the family for several generations, for some odd reason a member of the family who had immigrated to America decided she didn't want to keep the skull and donated it to the Institute. Wonderful specimen, don't you think? Very remarkable, I offered in as non-committal a tone as I could muster. But that skull next to it is very unusual. Is it human? I asked, looking at a large, elongated head with huge eye sockets. Well, that one does have an interesting story connected with it, said the professor. On December 9th, 1965, a mammoth fireball streaked over 6 states. The fireball lit up the night sky, flying over Detroit, dropping hot debris over Michigan and northern Ohio, causing a sonic boom in Pittsburgh, before finally crashing near the little village of Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. A young boy said he saw the object as it crashed in the woods, and reported a figure or figures fleeing from the wreckage. Members of the local volunteer fire department rushed to the scene of the crash, expecting to find a downed airplane. Instead, they claimed they found an object that looked like a giant metallic acorn half buried in the ground. The volunteer firemen claimed undecipherable hieroglyphics ran around the base of the object. Almost as soon as the volunteer firemen appeared on the scene, so did the U.S. Army, with trucks and even tanks. The military secured the area and ordered civilians out. The object was removed within hours aboard a flatbed truck. The local population was assured by the government that nothing had crashed and that the overexcited volunteer firemen had actually seen nothing more than tree trunks and mountain mist. In the summer of 1966, however, a wave of mysterious events began to unfold in and around Kecksburg. Frightened citizens reported encounters with huge Bigfoot-like apparitions. Hysterical people sought protection from the police.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?